Welcome to Modified Dreams But Not Deterred. I'm Judith. Customer service. Everyone expects great customer service regardless of what services are being provided. Whether it be that I walk into a bank, whether it be that I went to McDonald's, whether it be that I ordered a cab service, whether it mean that I go to my doctor's appointments, my expectation is always receiving great customer service. So I know many of you can agree that there is an expectation that if you are paying for some sort of service, you expect to receive optimal customer service. That may be from your hairdresser. If you make an appointment to get your braids done, you're expecting to have someone that is compassionate, that is understanding, someone that takes their job seriously and has some sense of passion for what they're doing, so that when you walk away with that hairstyle, you are satisfied. Now, regardless of what your position is for work, have you ever thought about the fact that you yourself need to extend customer service to others? In the hotel industry, this is always at the forefront of people's mind, or in the restaurant industry, food service industry, so to speak. But regardless of what position you hold, as long as you're having contact with the public, you should think about how you are offering your services, how you're displaying empathy, how you're displaying compassion. Healthcare. In healthcare, there's great need of improvement around customer service. Regardless of what type of insurance people have, they deserve good customer service experience. And when I say great customer service experience, so many times you walk into an office or you walk in for your appointment and someone is on their phone or someone does not acknowledge you. You walk in, you stand there, and then the person acknowledges you with no warmth. Now, keep in mind, since COVID, healthcare has been stressed. Some departments are understaffed or overworked. But if you're still in the field and you're still there, think about the impact that you could make on the patients' lives and also their families. A simple good morning goes a long way. How are you doing? Goes a long way, especially when you ask, how are you today? When the person responds, do you acknowledge their response, or is it, how are you? Just to break the ice, but you give no regards to the response that was received? They're paying for a service. They're paying for health insurance. Very similar to when you pay for a hotel, you expect to get the room that you paid for. If there's any incentives or upgrades, you look forward to that. But think about how you feel when you walk into like a Hilton and you're greeted. Just the mere fact that you checked in at the front desk and you were extended such warmth and welcome, it makes you anticipate that your experience is going to be exceptionally great. You're more comfortable, you're more relaxed. Well, in healthcare, think about patients who are coming in not because they choose to, but because maybe they have been given a health diagnosis that they have to take care of. Maybe they're coming in for their physical. Whatever the reason is, many people does not necessarily want to be seen as a patient. Come on, no one likes being sick. How you approach that person when they come to the desk makes a big difference. Even as providers, how you approach your patient make a big difference. It will help to create trust in the system. It will also help to give people hope that they're not just a number. They are a person who is coming in with a diagnosis that requires your assistance, but they also have other aspects of their lives that make them a whole patient. We're in a time where a lot of focus is being given on diversity, equity, and inclusion, and that is awesome. But on a whole, I think we ourselves need to hold ourselves accountable who works in healthcare or works in the industry of serving the public. Can you make a difference? Can you be a little bit more kind, a little bit more generous, a little bit more compassionate? Can you have a little bit more empathy? Think about it. Who are your customers? Is it just the patients that walk through the door? Is it that person just walks up to order a Happy Meal? Is it that person that asks for a Uber drive? Is it your students if you're a teacher? I think sometimes we forget that our customers are also our fellow co-workers. Yes, your peers are also customers. You can impact their lives in such a positive way because everyone shows up every day with something. Many times there are people who are going through many difficulties in their life, but they show up as their best self. Your coworker might be quiet today, not because he's mad with you, but maybe because it takes a lot just for him to be in work today. Maybe all he needs to hear is, "How are you doing?" Or, "Can I help you with anything today?" Or whatever it is that you're going on, God will take care of it. What matters is that now. What matters is 10 years from now, because what you do today, the impact you make today, it will impact someone's life. If you're unkind to someone, if you're mean to someone, if you're disregarding someone's conversation, that too will make an impact. Because one day you'll be on the other side of the fence. You'll be on the other side of the table. So I always say, treat people the way you would want to be treated. Treat people the way you would expect them to treat your own parents, your own child, your own sister, your own brother, your own family. You can make a difference regardless of what position you have in any organization, regardless of what your profession is, regardless if you're just a student or a child coming across this video, you can make a difference. The world is lacking compassion. The world is lacking hope. And through you, people can find hope. Be that change you want to see. So the next time you walk into your job, really say, "How are you? How can I help you?" Kindness goes a long way. And if you impact one person's life, then you have made a change, because by impacting that one person's life, that person can be inspired to impact someone else's life. And then the goodness of change and kindness goes a long way. Keep dreaming, keep believing, and remember, you do not have to deter your dreams. You can modify them.